Alrighty, guys, we're off.
Right on.
You guys all got buckled in now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all buckled. You got to prime the pump?
Yeah, it's got you prime the top 5 cylinders. It shoots fuel right into the cylinders.
It's time for me to leave the Ayakulik Valley and fly back to Kodiak. On my way, I'm going to have a great opportunity to see, from bird's eye view, some of the amazing country that I've spent so much time boots on the ground hiking. Red Creek and Dreadman's Peak, for example, named after yours truly. You can watch my epic adventure up to Dreadman's Peak on my video by the same name. Seeing Red Lake from aerial view was also amazing. I've hiked out to Red Lake and had some great times out there. Running into Red Lake is Connecticut Creek. This valley is a bear sanctuary, and on one of my next trips to Kodiak, I hope to explore this valley thoroughly. There is such a concentration of bears in this valley that caution is advised when moving through this environment. And what a privilege for me to be able to ride shotgun with one of Alaska's and Kodiak's most legendary bush pilots, Willie Fulton. You may recognize Willie from the documentary The Grizzly Man. Willie was the pilot for Timothy Treadwell on many occasions, and ultimately was the man who found Treadwell's mostly consumed body when he went to pick him up. It was great talking bears, wildlife, and Kodiak ecology with Willie. He knows this island like the back of his hand. The Kodiak River is a mighty salmon river, and the ancient native funnel-shaped fishing traps made from piled stones are still visible from the air. These date back thousands of years. Having the opportunity to see Kodiak Lake from the air was also magnificent. Kodiak Lake was at the center of operations for the early guiding industry in Kodiak. From the Madsons to Pinnell and Talifson to the legendary native guides such as Eli Matrokin, Grichka Nikolai, and Nick Malutin, to name just a few, all spent a ton of time in this area guiding for bears. My friends Erik, Stig, and Clare, who are guides out in the Ayakulik Valley, continue this tradition, but in a much more interesting, sustainable, and bear-friendly manner, focusing more on salmon fishing and bear viewing rather than hunting. Naturally, Willie and I started discussing mountain goats at some point on the trip, and he decided to take me in close to one of the ridgelines where he frequently observes mountain goats while he's flying by. Willie doesn't miss a thing. He has a great skill in observing and identifying wildlife on the landscape as he's flying. And as we flew by this magnificent ridgeline, we did indeed notice a number of mountain goats just chilling on their rock outcroppings, doing goat things, living the dream. Flying over Raspberry Island on the Kodiak archipelago, We also came across this spectacular herd of elk. And finally, Kodiak City is in sight.